Oh, that killed me. Oh shit, that's savage.
Oh shit, I was muted the whole time. I said, there we go. We'll get some ultra hard in here third on our way to the DLC.
Yo, listen to this. Told my coworker Susan that she swallowed too many kids. That's why everything out of her mouth sounds childish. Now I have a meeting with HR.
Oh shit.
Take much damage from fire.
We got the Fire Claw Striders third. Classics. We're in the nature here in the wild now, eh? We got them fire Claw Striders, huh? She's a beaut, huh? Third, she's a beaut.
She's a beaut.
And then what else we got here? We got the Fire Fanghorns. A couple of fire creatures here means, you know what, we're getting the ice out. Let's get the ice out. Let's fucking hit the stew. We got potions? Let's hit the fucking medium health potion. Boost up.
I'm gonna head and take my shower, but
do it, bro.
I'll remain on. Depending on the time, I'll tell you guys either good night or I'm staying on a bit.
Do it. Alright, we use the overdraw potion as well, third. We're going.
Nice. Just give me a moment. I'll be right back.
Man, bro.
I'm not disconnecting.
No.
Right back.
Oh, he still got me, this bitch. Alright. Wrong direction, Aloy. Oops. Gotta slow these bitches down, there we go. Oh, you got me from the backside, did you? I say we get an old fucking faithful out here. We go with the rope caster. We gotta slow this down a little bit here. We gotta fucking slow this down, I say. Oh, you hit me with it, huh? Let's just fucking... One down, let's slow you down. Let's fucking CC you. We're gonna chill out here a little bit. Oh, you got it off, you sloot. Now we got a fair fight, you see? What the hell? Mr. Sin. Gentlemen, how are we? Who else wants some?
So these are the ruins of San Francisco. The entire city of crumbling towers. And somewhere buried out here is Thebes. I hope Alva and the Quinn can help me find it. The name.
Yo, I'm back.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's cool.
You were killing it out there in them streets?
You never know.
You never know.
Done. Got an opening.
Oh, we went old school with the lightning, what's it called? Weapon there. The disc thrower boomerang thing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. One shot.
Nice.
It's done.
Oh, that's nice.
Double crit. Fall down. This is just a watcher.
Uh-huh.
Boom. He's on fire.
He's on fire!
I want to try this thing. Explosive canister harpoons. I never really used this thing. Oh Jesus, okay. Oh, that is powerful. You attach an explosive canister to the enemy that you can then shoot, and it blows up, and it did 800 damage.
Easy.
See if I can do this again here.
But you saw I guess you probably saw it.
What's
the
that?
Sticky, you know, the sticky,
Slingshot thing?
yeah, whatever.
Yeah?
Yeah. Pretty cool, no?
Yeah, it's very good on some enemies, absolutely. Oh, I jumped way too early. I'm too picky. Alright, let's finish this guy. Always vicious, these. Every enemy is fucking, I forgot on this, every enemy is like a boss fight, even the goddamn watchers.
Signal must be
Yeah.
close.
I keep underestimating them, and they keep dying. I put like big numbers in, like, I'm like, okay, the next shot they'll be dead, so I get too close, or I risk it, you know? And then they don't die, and then I take another, and then another, and I'm like, okay, the next shot they're dead. Bro, they just keep going. I need to respect the enemy. I say we fly the fuck out of here. Who's like some of your favorite machines to fight, like that you smooth the way through?
I don't know, man.
Like that you
Honestly-
always have like a good, like you don't find it difficult.
I don't know.
Alright, then the other question, what are some that are always annoying to fight?
Well, I fought that that thing that like fucking bolts front with the fire. I forget the name right now.
What does it look like? What kind of, like if you had to describe it, the animal or
Must
whatever?
be the entrance to Landfall.
Looks like a big saber-toothed tiger, I guess.
Oh,
You
the
fight it when
Ravager?
you-
He-
Well, when you're doing Kotalo's arm mission.
okay, when you're doing his arm mission?
Yeah, you know when he's getting another arm?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't know if I'll remember the machine, but if he looks like a saber-toothed tiger, let me look at the catalog here.
Yeah.
What kind of abilities does he have? Do you remember?
Oh.
The Ravager looks like he looks like a hyena, a big hyena, I guess.
No, wait. Let me check.
Saber-toothed tiger. The Frostclaw? No, the Fireclaw?
No. I
Oh,
don't
the
think
Scorcher, he shoots forward like hyper speed?
Yeah, the Scorcher.
The
that's the one.
Scorcher, okay, yeah, he's a pain in the ass. I agree with that one. When he moves, he moves. If you don't get his like weak spot off, I forget which one it is. Yeah, he's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, he's a prick.
Yeah, because that dash is crazy. That dash is like inhumane speed.
Yeah, it's something else,
What
dude.
kind of machine
Honestly,
is
I'm
it
there
that
and
will
I'm
pin
like,
down
I
yo,
always
what
have
is
to
this?
rope cast him, like CC him with the rope caster. You know, lock him down there with
But this one is
the cables that stick to the ground.
tougher?
yes.
That thing is key for like those fast moving bastards. I locked them all down and I deal with them one by one. Because the CC on the rope caster, believe it or not, man, it's long. You get like 30 seconds. I use up fucking. Anyway, yeah, that thing's too fast, too fast. And the fire that comes at you is power. The big bears are strong too, though. The frost claw and the fire claw.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're like huge bears that do like
Yeah, yeah.
this big
Those were in
AOE.
the.
Yeah,
They were in
the
the Frozen Wilds.
expansion. Yeah, they're nuts.
Yeah, man.
They're slow though, so I understand like the ease of like being able to get away compared to the other enemy.
They
Yeah.
claim to have seen a relic of the ancestors inside, but couldn't find a way.
The mammoth is like, he only has one attack that's annoying. It's the shoulder cannon, the one like where it just fires a cannon like a bullet at you. You can barely see it.
Maybe. If I find
I never
myself
see when
Yeah.
it's coming. He has one annoying attack. Everything else is manageable.
Yeah, you can deal with it.
He has that
Whereas
one damn
the other
attack.
one was like, what the fuck, right?
Yeah, he's got that one bloody attack. It always gets me. Where's my stash?
Why is this so light?
Got some lags, bro?
Yeah, bro, my fucking thing is laggy here. Just kind of tired too, you know, like, I don't know, man. Just it,
One of them.
yeah, it hit me hard, you know, like
Just a big
the
smash.
fatigue, yeah, you know when the fatigue hits you hard there, it's like, fuck my
Mm.
life.
You work tomorrow in the morning?
No, tomorrow evening.
Evening?
God.
Doing those IDs? Or is that the last thing you were doing, I think?
I think I'm gonna do maybe IDs or TL tomorrow. I don't
Okay.
remember.
Buttes.
It's pretty good.
For sure. It's easier than, right? That's always the statement.
Yeah, of course.
off to the big pyramid to fight the Thunderjaw.
What part of you, did you get to the Pharaoh Quen yet in your game?
Yeah, of course.
You already
I'm
passed
at
that?
I'm at the Gemini mission now. The
Okay.
Double.
You started from scratch, you?
No, New Game Plus.
Okay, nice. You got everything. Like me, I'm in New Game Plus.
Barbarian! Run,
Yeah.
stranger!
Oh.
Machine will There's a killer machine about!
Oh, it's T-Rex time, I think. Oh, yeah, it's Thunderjaw. Let's go,
Thanks for
big
doing
guy.
this.
Oh, he's immune to the ice, huh? Oh, he's got resistance to ice. This is painful. Alright, alright. We have achieved. We got it on.
Aw. Yeah, buddy.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the classic. He's charging me, isn't he? Oh man, and he got me with the fucking bleed. Oh, and he got me with the tail. It all went so south. It's over. And I wasted my power up. This is terrible. Oh my god. This is going atrocious. What a waste of ice.
Yeah.
What a waste. Should we go with acid? This is weak to it too, Jesus Christ. Well, lightning. Oh my god. Lightning's even worse, oh my god.
That bad?
He's immune to every kind of condition. Fire? Is it worth it? Oh my god. Oh, but the CC works on him. We got him chained down. Okay. Okay, we just riddled them with everything.
You don't need this, Batman.
Oh fuck, but I got hit again, bro. Getting hit by everything. Into the water we go. Yo, where my bird at? We need to reposition here. That's it, buddy. Alright. Oh, there goes your cannon. I know you're upset.
No, you can't do it.
Oh, we got a crit with it. The auto froze.
Alright, bro, get some rest. Yeah, for sure. What else are we gonna do?
I don't think I can hear you. I think it's too loud, this stupid thing.
No, he said he's going to bed.
Oh shit, I didn't even know you're still here. I thought he went to bed.
No, he said gone.
Go for it, Chi.
Take it easy. Yeah, please.
Oh, he got me with that laser, huh? Alright, we got him pinned down again. I think we're just gonna... faster than the Flash, oh my god. Man down. Take two, apparently, folks.
We're doing this.
But you know, we learned a lesson.
Yeah.
We need the one that gives us the element.
Oh yeah, find the job, bro. You're fighting it right outside
Yeah,
Thebes.
on the ultra hard, he's whooping my butt. I just died. But we want the one that elevates the elemental status effect that I put on him. Here it is. Elemental buildup. We need this. Because he's resistant to everything. We gotta get that freeze on him. So, Onivala, is it ready? Let's go. Activate that shit. Lay down the frost attacks now. There we go. One shot, almost half. Alright, now we're doing what we like to call in the business, the DPS.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed. I want to play this co-op third.
No?
I want to be farming parts with you.
Yeah, man. Me too. I wanna get that going. You know?
But I wanted to have a co-op.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I did not dodge that properly. Oh, again he came.
Having a co-op would be super fun in that game, man. I'm telling you. But, you know, they're taking their sweet ass time. Like, it almost feels like even if they had one ready, they'd be waiting for like part 3 to come out so they could launch it.
That's like, yo, it doesn't have to be perfect. Well, it's gotta be good. I mean, I'm glad they're taking their time. I just want it.
Well, you know, man.
I just want it.
But that's what they want. Yeah, man.
He's very mad that Thunderjaw.
Yeah, well, you're on ultra hard. Of course, he's mad.
Oh my god, I can't do any. He's so fast. There we go. Alright, we got him down. Yeah, you know? We got him. We got a position here. We got a bad position. He's stuck. Let's take our time here. Let's find our potions. Where's our little potion? I don't have it? Oh my gosh. Alright. Now we gotta start applying the freeze. Triple arrows. Let's go. Not enough stamina. That's true.
Savage. You just gotta run past that.
I'm just gonna run past that. There we go. We got him frozen.
Grapple in for a big hit.
Let's grapple in for a big hit. Go Hitler, right on the face. Apply that. Slow it down. I missed.
Fuck him up, bro.
I can't even get. I'm stuck in a tree.
Oh my god.
Ugh. Well, how do you get away from that? I don't understand.
I don't know, bro.
This guy shook off the ice. I hate you. Alright, there we go. We gotta get the CC back on him. Alright, we got the CC back on him. Alright. Composure. See, yeah, you fucking, I'm stressing out here. I'm losing it. Alright, we gotta get the ability to apply the status effects double now. Let's go. Throw down the ice arrow. 1. Throw out another one. 2. Throw out a third one. 3. Whip out the main arrows. Jump in. Grapple off. R1 in the big circle. Apply the big old blue thing. Miss fucking miserably. Alright, hit the second one. Oh, we took out his fucking double front end gun. He's hurting. He's in trouble. He's hurting bad. We're applying 940 damage crits on his fucking. Oh, he's down. It's toasty. Ça fait mal, ça, mon gars. Got some epic coils there. Let's fucking beat down that one.
He's down and out for the count.
He's down and out for the count. He didn't give it to me easy, this guy. He went down swinging. There's me with the bad habit of collecting things that I have 12,465 of. Such a moron. Alright, let's go. Oh, this is the Quen area.
Stranger! Over here!
You're gonna go see the seal.
The CO.
Over here.
Fuck this guy, bro.
The legacy tells us that Elizabeth Sobek helped the
Fucking Ted
ancestors
Farrell
cast aside
reincarnated.
all obstacles.
It's bad news. You can't even skip this one? What's going on here?
Been today.
You have been true to your word.
This bum.
Pleased. Thebes awaits us below.
Elliot should have just threw out the right hook, man.
Yeah. You know what sucks? They should have triggered. You know when he walks into
Excavation.
the room to see
Much
Ted
of
Farrow
this
or
was
whatever?
flooded. We had to pump a great deal of water out.
When this guy does?
Yeah, when this guy walks through the door,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then he's like, doing it all, you know?
Oh, okay.
They should have triggered the focus right away, just so you could see the outline of Ted Farrow. Supposedly, if you trigger the focus, it looks like a fucking monster.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like because he's the source of the blight, right? I think.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So you just see like tentacles coming out of him and shit.
Fucking Big Teddy Fair? Where are we going here, bro? I'm a little stumped. We're going in the water? We're going in the water, aren't we? We're going in the water.
You caught up to me fast, man.
I think I didn't do any side stuff at all.
I haven't done much side stuff,
No?
to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't do
No,
any of
not
this stuff. I have everything, so like, I have all the legendaries, I have almost every item like in the entire game, purple or higher, like at ranks 5. Like too much
Holy
time
fuck.
played. Yeah, like every single weapon, I have doubles, I have all the legendary like coils, like triples. Too much time played.
Yeah.
I just started getting the legendary weapons,
Nice.
and
Some of them
I
are
have the
awesome.
bow, but to upgrade them, the parts I need.
Yeah, the Spinosaurs later,
Yeah,
the bats. What else?
yeah, that's what I figured. I'll just chill. Bro, I have like 11,000 Ridgewood branches. Like, how many arrows am I gonna make?
You know, and how much money do you have?
I don't even remember, bro.
I got 25 because I know the arrows and stuff. Everything costs money, right? In the game, the metal.
Yeah, the shards, yeah.
Yeah, not much, but still. I always at the beginning of the game on like, yeah, I would be broke. I'd be ripping through the
Yeah.
ammo. Where am I going here? Am I supposed to swim through this? Okay, chopped up. Okay, I see. I see what's going on here. It's been a while. I think we're going this way. I know there's some kind of power switch here, Ayla. Let's go. Disable the turbine.
Stop the turbine. Good.
Alright. Yeah, man, this one will have me if they really, I pray to God they follow through with it. This will have me, man, if they create anything fun, anything decent, anything halfway decent in a multiplayer setting. Come on. I believe in you.
I live in the area. It's pretty big too.
Yeah, I think they have the potential to really,
Like
do
it's
something.
there, right? It's there.
Yeah, it's right there.
It's right there, right? We're not crazy, right? That's all I'm saying.
That looks like some kind of access control.
It's right there. It's on the tip. Was it from Billy Madison there? Just tap it in.
Just tap it in.
Just tap it in. Tappity tap tap tap. What do you think the missions would be structured like, Third? And just any kind of idea. You don't have to be right or wrong. Just any kind of fucking loose idea. You think it'd be... How close do you think it'd be to Monster Hunter? And believe me, it doesn't have to be at all. It could be its own thing. What do you think would work, mission-wise? Not story, just how the loop would be.
I think
Look at this place. The
for
grandeur.
me,
Yeah.
my dream would be literally you log in and it's up to 4 people on the same map just going around doing whatever they want, so they could break up 2-2. They could do whatever they want, you know?
How big is the map though? Because there's got to be some limit, right? It's pretty wide. If we're doing 4 players, it's pretty large. Like look at the size of Ghost's map is what I'm saying for quality. You don't want it that small?
No,
I
if
mean-
they're gonna do like a open map, like I'm saying.
Okay.
I
Like you're
think
talking
something-
the whole world for this
No,
example?
Frozen Wilds.
Frozen Wild size?
Yeah.
Okay,
'Cause
all right.
It's like what a
Like I'm
third
trying.
or
Like how big
quarter
would you
of
say the
Frozen-
Monster Hunter World levels were? Because remember, like it was a whole biome. How big would you say it was truly? I don't think it was the size of Frozen Wild, was it?
No, it was smaller. I would say it was smaller.
So I would assume. Do we have to assume that it's around that size? Like that's what the tech can allow? Maybe a bit bigger, or no?
I don't think it's a matter of that. I think.
One thing is,
I can say this: Monster Hunter is limited by the design of the game. You know, that's how they want it to be. Whereas, Forbidden West or Horizon, it would be like, it would make sense. You know, like hey, let's say we all need materials to craft something. You can send 2 people to go get one material, 2 people to go get the other.
oh for sure, I love it. I'm thinking they're gonna. I think it would be a little closer to Monster Hunter in my opinion. Like I don't know I don't know how courageous they are. What do you think?
Chances are- well, I'm talking about my you
Oh,
know,
your dream?
my
That's
my
fair.
hope would be that.
That would be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool to be able to go in the whole map, man. Like that would be pretty beast. Like
Yeah, because I don't see them doing, hey, we'll take this mission, you have to hunt this monster. I don't see them doing that, like, in the pet sense. Yeah?
oh, what the hell did I fall for? Bro, I am just stinking up the bed.
Yeah, well, what are you fighting now?
2 corruptors in Ted Pharaoh's chamber.
Oh my god. I hate those fucking things.
Hey man, thankfully I got them there, but
Thanks.
yeah, I think that mission would be so cool. Like, I think, but what would the loop like? We'd have to be like Ghost and or like Monster Hunter, right? We'd have to start from scratch with like a weapon that does absolutely nothing, right? Like for the longevity of the game, like there'd have to be a long climb in terms of weapons, right?
Yeah, and there would have to be classes, right?
Yeah, the class part we've already discussed. I think that part I agree with you fully on how it would make sense. But in terms of like the power grind and like what you'd want to be doing, I think Monster Hunter does have a good recipe. I think we just want like more Horizon Zero Dawn traditional combat with a Monster Hunter grind. The Monster Hunter grind's fine. I think it's the combat style of that game that we're the most turned off about. Versus if this was the combat, I think we'd be fully into the Monster Hunter game, right?
Why? What happened? I'll take a picture. Where do you want me to take the picture?
Yes.
You want me to take it now and take a picture? Where would you like me to take the picture? On the table? I could clear the table.
Or like on the first one. Like, the gold looks too yellow.
I'll take a picture on the table. I'll clear the table. I'll take the picture here. Okay? I put a towel. Your back is ready. Oh, sorry.
It's all good.
Ever deeper.
Yeah, man. I'm thinking. I would like them. I don't want them to just rehash Monster Hunter. For sure, not. That's the goal, not to rehash it.
Impressive.
Not like
What?
not 1-to-1 for sure. They have to change. I'm with you. Keep going.
But they can't just do. That's why I'm saying they can't just do. Hey, mission. We're rolling out. You know, it's like.
I think they should. In my view, I would have like a central hub. I'd have a big world. I'd have the whole map. But what I would do is, I would have. Let me view the map. I would have the central hub of the game to be the main city, the maw of the arena, because that's where you could have like a training ground to practice online together. So I would have the memorial. You know what I'm talking about with that training arena where there's like the challenges.
Yeah, I know
The
exactly.
big one. Perfect. So that would be the center hub. Everyone who logs in, you can open up. You can play solo, or you can open up the world to your 4 friends, or four randos. You can open up to matchmaking. You all start there. That's the base of operations, just like in Monster Hunter. It's got all the vendors you need, all the crafting things, the stash to this. It's got the training arena. The training arena, no experience is granted. No, you can have a couple of tutorials. No experience is granted. No materials are farmed. It's just to learn how to fight. You can practice on any machine that you've killed. The leader. It becomes in there, and you can it comes out of the fucking pit, and you guys can fight it. You don't lose anything if you die, and you don't gain anything if you win. That's what's in there. Then, in terms of the map, I have the whole map open, but how I would do it is it would all be visibly open, but I would have it in phases, like in WoW. I would have it just so that it doesn't eat up one server.
Yeah.
I would separate. It's all visibly there. You can transition from one to the other with it seamlessly. This is how WoW does it. When you go from Westfall to Duskwood, you cross a border. You cross an instance. You're no longer processing what's in Westfall. So the same concept. I would break the map up in chunks like that, but it would be seamless, just like how WoW works. So that way you'd get away with having all 4 people being able to go across the map like you're suggesting, and you wouldn't eat away at the idea that there are 4 people eating up one world, which is what Gotham Knights screwed up with, and that's what made them have to have 30 frames, and that's what it made them have to have 1080, because they had the whole world tethered to one. It's not how you do the tech.
Exactly. If they wanted to do the instance mentality, that's fine.
Now,
I'm okay with that.
What I would do and that opens up the whole world, and you can all just be out doing your own thing. I would then, to do what you're suggesting, to say, okay, well, 2 of us are going to go get these materials, and 2 of us are going to go get that, right? Which was kind of, I think, something you suggested. I could play at the same time here.
Yeah, you can do that.
Right? Okay, so I would have the idea sort of like the Monster Hunter, where you pick a mission and go. However, I wouldn't have it where it was one mission and everyone had to go together. I would have different classifications of missions. So one mission is like go out and collect healing herbs for the guild. I would have a clan stash. Okay? I'm getting wild here. I would just like in WoW, I would be able to have a clan stash, and if that's not possible, I would at least allow trading among clan mates if they dropped together. So level 1 star missions like go out, kill some watchers, It's 1 star, you can limit it, 1, 2, 3, 4 players. That way, like, you can have people doing what you want, like you said, or they can say like, alright, well look, Third and Taki, you guys just want to farm, go farm. I'm gonna do these missions and try and like put stuff towards the get. I don't know, Division did it, there was clans. There was shared loot.
Yeah, or
it's possible on console.
Or what you could say is, depending on the difficulty you choose, you'll need to be more people. So, like, let's say you take medium difficulty, you can do it with 2, you know?
Yeah, I like it. And then in terms of the loot, like, you start off, like, with the class idea, of course, but you start off with just, your bow is, like, the most fucking primitive thing. It's like the green level bow. You know, it has no coils. It's got nothing, and then there's a few green level bows. I like the Monster Hunter weapon progression. What I don't like is the Monster Hunter combat. I think that's the end result. The weapon progression is a good speed. I don't want to have everything in one shot. I don't want to be able to get everything in one night, even 1 week. I want longevity. This is what, you know? So as long as the combat's fun, like Horizon, we'll farm, right? Look at Division. The combat was fun, we played. Same idea. We'll take the time to level to gear up. Doesn't have to be a year, but I'd like to get seriously. If it's not a live service Third, I'd like to get at least like 6 months out of the game.
Good idea.
If it's a standalone game.
Very well. Get to it.
Yeah, for sure.
How long did we play Ghost for? Consistently, like how long were we playing it where you wanted to log in and go?
Multiplayer.
Yeah, multiplayer.
5 months.
Yeah, I think that's a fair number.
Yeah.
I think that's a very fair number. So, and that was free, right?
Yeah, it was free, if I remember correctly.
So, for a paid Horizon online game, how many months, what would you like out of it? If it did everything it's supposed to do properly? 6 months, a year? You want something.
Yeah, minimum 6, average 9, best case scenario a year.
Yeah. Because I mean, it's a full price game. It doesn't need to be live service. It just needs to be polished. It just needs to have that longevity planned. Just pretend live service and just slow the speed down. All you gotta do to extend the game is slow the speed down, that you earn experience, that you earn the loot, the drop rates. You don't have to make it painful. You just have to make it... You have to find people, you have to beta test it with people who are gonna play this game 5 hours a day.
What do you have to say for yourself, Ted?
Beta test it with them. But all you do to save on the people who can't play 5 hours a day like us, we don't do that anymore, is you reward just like WoW. If you're logged off, you're earning rested XP.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's all WoW did to make it fucking even out, and you can even make it more boost. It doesn't have to be just half. That's all you got to do. So the people who are online playing, they earn just regular rates. And the people who are offline, they earn, when they log back on, they fucking earn a certain amount.
How would you like, let's say, you start off with the mod, like you said, and as the game progresses, it moves to a different base, like the base in the mountains, like you can end up there if you want, and it builds. So you gotta accumulate resources up to a certain point to develop the mod equivalent.
Yeah.
And then from there, it's like, let's say you unlock quote unquote legendary difficulty, your base shifts to the base of operations, the one in the mountains, and from there it's legendary mode. So everything that's available there is the best gear in the game, the best everything, like the best upgrades, the hardest missions, all of that.
So, you don't think that the mission system in Monster Hunter World is... You don't like it? Again, what's the biggest... I think the issue with Monster Hunter is the combat.
Yeah, well...
What frustrated you the most about the game? How you had to go out and get the materials, or actually going out and getting the materials?
I think it was how it was deployed that was the issue.
Like flying into the world?
Yeah, exactly.
That I didn't like. So if we open up the middle of the world, am I dying here? What's going on? I'm just like toasty, bro. I'm getting... Am I supposed to kill these guys? Kill the bodyguards. Jesus, bro, I'm getting roasted. Alright, back on track here. Is that a grenade you're throwing at me, you bastard?
That's me. Whoa, careful. That's me, Google. Sorry. You'll see the pictures, and if there's any that you want me to edit with my phone, because Google has AI editing and stuff, let me know.
There we go.
Yeah, well. Yeah. And they... Yeah, but I think it was less about getting featured, about their creativity. I think it was more about the potential of inspiration.
Fuck, Thur's giving it deep. I love it. He's going philosophical on it.
Oh, that's fucking crazy, man. It's like shooting shooting yourself in the foot, that big. What they did, they basically shot themselves in the foot.
Oh, I stepped in lava, you fool. You damn fool.
Nice. Of course they did.
Oh.
Why wouldn't they? They were getting shot on non-stop. Of course they're going to take it down. Oh yeah? I thought they would have took it down. Okay. Me, what I like Horizon, bro, is how can... Yeah, of course they close the comments. I'm thinking more along the lines of like I said, there still needs to be a sense of exploration, I think.
That's fair, for sure.
But like you said, if we're to fight a big hunt, like a big monster, so like scrubs, like burrowers, whatever, you can have that in a kind of open world environment, similar to the way the game plays now.
And not Monster Hunters, they have the random monsters as well, right? While you're out there.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's look at some similarities, yeah.
Yeah, and then what happens is, like you said, like, wow, the instance where you make Cauldron be the fucking instance, you know?
Yeah, I don't want to play in a Cauldron. It's too tight.
Yeah, but a Cauldron doesn't necessarily have to be inside. They could always develop a new tech for it where...
Oh, okay, alright. An outdoors one?
Yeah, kind of like an open
That's fine.
Cave,
I definitely want to be outdoors.
Yeah,
I think you could have a cave. You're right. You could have a big open ceiling cave. Maybe they just got to make them bigger. I take that back. They got to make them bigger.
No, we're on the same page. You know?
Yeah, if they make them bigger, I'm down. I'm down.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're dealing with. Okay, so what they have is like mutated and not mutated, but you know, like modified Thunderjaws as like the ultimate boss of the Cauldron. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
The fucking Frost Claws, whatever other big monsters, you know? And hell, if they want to do, those would be like the equivalent of a dungeon. And then if they wanted to do a raid, they can make it literally those big Titan ones, you know, the big fucking tentacle thing there, whatever.
Yeah.
I think one of them is the bad guy in Burning Shores.
Yeah, the big. He's like a ginormous octopus kind of thing, like.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and you can make that into a raid where, like, it's literally you have to build up sections, and as you build up sections, you know, like, let's say, for healing, you do like a section that has to do with the plant people, you know, the ones where they die and they have the seed on them.
Oh yeah. That Varl wants to be part of.
Yeah. Then if they want one with like equipment and weapons, like ballistas and whatever, to do.
What's
like,
the progression system though in this game? Like you're describing like how you want the world to be. What's the progression system? That's the part where I'm curious to hear what like the ideas would be.
Well, it would have to be. The easiest way to do it would be 3 instances and then the final boss instance attack. You know, final thing. So you can make the final boss harder by not doing some of the or any of the other instances beforehand. So like, let's say you can still beat the boss just walking straight to the boss, but you'll get fucking owned most likely. Or
like, do they all come at you at the end or not so much? Like, is it that the more you kill, the less you have to deal with at the end, kind of thing?
No. My idea would be, let's say the first section would be for support for like whatever healing, whatever. That would be the people with the seeds, right? So if you do them, you have the extra support of them, like, you know, fucking running around and healing with like herbs and whatever, or anything like that, you know. Obviously, they're not perfect. You still got to keep an eye, but they're an extra cushion for you. Oseram would be there with ballistas and like long-range fucking things, catapults, whatever. And then if you want extra support, just fucking melee shit, would be Tanak. You know, like they fucking jump off the birds and the sunbeams, and they just fucking land on it and start attacking it. And eventually, you know, they go flying.
These are just abilities you're naming, right?
Well, no, these are random these are NPCs that are.
Oh, on the maps and stuff. Okay, I hear you.
Yeah, so when you're clearing all the all the initial instances, as you clear them. So like, if you don't do the first one, then you don't get the Tanak support because they don't have the path clear for them. If you don't do the third one, you don't have the healing support. And like, you know, they run around and saying, "Hey, you need ammo," and they throw you a fucking batch of fucking arrows randomly. If you don't help the officer,
what about like the actual like I said, like what's the progression in terms of the mission, the progression system? Like what are we working towards every the layout of the game? Like it's an online like game. It's just gonna be about missions. Like
Well, but
it's not just run
that's-
around killing machines, right?
No, but that's endgame. That's like you're fighting the big Titan, the big octopus thingy, right?
But
That
what?
would be
Just
the-
once, or you do that?
No, you can fight it again. I mean, they could even
It's not a
implement
single player
the system
experience,
of
right?
modifiers.
This is a repetitive farming game.
Yeah. Well,
So I'm just curious, like, what's the like? Yeah, what are we like? Monster Hunter, you're working to, you're finding new missions, which are just unlocking new machines to get the materials to build a better weaponry to rinse repeat kind of thing, right?
yeah, but
To
I
keep
mean,
pushing the machine, to keep pushing the different machines. Now, it doesn't have to be like that, but what I'm saying is it's not going to be a storied experience where we just go through the game slowly and then reach the final boss. It's just about more and more machine killing to get better and better weapons. That's what it's going to be. It's going to have a lot of that element from Monster Hunter. So I was just curious how you'd want to do the mission, like how you would approach each game. Like, you know, Division, we logged on. All right, guys, what do you want to farm? Where do you want to farm? You want to do the control points? You want to do the missions? Which mission you want to do? Then we go pick one and we go into the fucking the Pentagon.
You would have to gather a certain amount of materials of each material
Okay.
to
In the free world.
The Oseram, or even through instance for like the more rare material, the more uncommon. You'd be doing that, and that's how you. Once you gather enough materials, then you can unlock and do the Oseram instance in the raid. Then you do around the map. You know, you can gather some fucking herbs or you know, just like
Just free roam some of the machines.
yeah, free roam some of the machines.
Maybe
That
not
would
the
get
most
you the
important
people
ones,
to see.
like they're like locked behind like activating a mission, which activates a specific spawn of enemies, right? Like
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. And another thing would be, let's say for the Tanakh, okay, you don't want them all riding Sunbeats. That's fine. 'Cause that maybe you want to keep that just for you guys.
Now that I have Omega clearance,
You can
we should
develop
have what we need to
like
capture
the
Hephaestus.
with the
Before I
tech
head
you
to the
accumulate,
ferry, maybe I
the
should stop
Osram can
by.
help build like what
See
are
how I go.
essentially like
Maybe more Quen would be
short
willing to
burst
help.
jetpacks where they
Maybe there's
fly in the
something on
air,
the island, too.
and then as they fall, they're kind of like, you know, because they're inspired by the fucking
Leave the Siomi
the
behind.
pilots, right? The fucking military, the parachuters and whatever.
you're going off on an ability again. I love it.
But I'm
I
saying,
love
like,
it. Oh, it works.
but that's my point. So you accumulate certain mats. So if you want to do the Osram, you have to like dismantle.
What does do the Oseram mean?
Eh?
What does do the Oseram mean?
That's where I'm going back to the raid. But that's my point. That's what I'm saying.
Like we're working towards what? Like unlocking what for them?
So you're gathering materials. You're helping complete kill monsters, do other machines, do other things.
Right.
To lead to the point where you can access the raid anytime, but
And the
if
raid
you
is what?
don't
Like just
do-
a big mission?
where it's like a slightly longer mission, but then you get to the big Titan, right? The big metal.
Okay, so it's in like a
octopus.
specific instance type of thing in your head?
Yes.
Okay, that one's like specifically designed. It's a set piece.
Yeah, but
Okay.
like I said, having the NPC support,
That makes sense.
you would have to do the prerequisites to unlock the instance in the raid that you have to do. And if you do the instance in the raid, then that gives you the support of that faction in the final boss fight. type
Oh,
thing.
I see. Okay. So you have a series of checklists, different missions to collect different things or kill different stuffs, and
Yeah, exactly.
then as long as you fill it up, you have the bonus of fighting the raid. If you don't do it, you can consider it hard mode, so that way every week once you become like really farmed out, you don't have to do it. You can do the final bosses on hard mode, which means you don't get their support at the end. You have to do without
where-
them, and it drops better
Exactly,
loot
where
or
it's still
whatever.
gonna be hard. Exactly.
Yeah, it's still gonna be
hard.
Mhm.
It's gonna be fucking hard, but at least you know if you level up all your gear.
Yeah. At this point, you don't necessarily need them.
Yeah, exactly. And then you know what they can do? They can fucking incorporate, especially if they're gonna fucking make it an online experience and they want it to last. They could just release content updates.
New machines. That's all they gotta
And,
keep doing.
Exactly. New machines.
New areas too, of course, but
Yeah, a new zone, new instance.
I know
don't
they're not
know,
gonna make
fucking-
it a live service. So I don't think we're gonna get much updates. But then again, Ghost did it.
Exactly, Ghost.
Ghost gave
You
us
did
some.
it
God of
right.
War is not though for Valhalla, so I guess it depends the studio. Insomniac does. They gave 3 DLCs. I'll even pay for it. I don't care. Like if they release monsters, it's another way to make microtransactions. Make the game and then just say, listen, every machine we're gonna release machine packs every 3 months, 2-3 machines. You know, $10.
Yeah, or
You don't have to buy
or
them.
5 machines. 5 machines.
Or 5 machines,
or-
whatever. Yeah, a fair number.
Yeah. Yeah, or like you said, 3 machines, and all the other machines get a new variation.
Yeah, a new variation. Sure.
Okay.
You know, you can do it.
Okay.
And you don't. All you need is the team. That I guess you need the animators to like. You know, you don't need voice actors or anything like that. Is what I'm saying. You just need the people who design the machines.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the PCs don't need to do anything new. I mean, you could have a team doing that too, if you want, but they don't need to be for the machines. You just need the
No,
machine designers.
Yeah, if they decide to incorporate, because of the new versions and new machines, if they decide to incorporate a new armor here and there, okay, it's their choice, but it's not mandatory.
No, I agree.
And you know what they could even do? If they decide to do a bigger, like, fucking expansion to it, let's say, you know where the Quen are from?
Yeah, the island.
Okay, so, no, I mean, where they're originally from.
Where the Burning Shores?
Are they originally from the Burning Shores?
Yeah, we go
Or-
back there, right? I don't know if they're originally, but that's where we go back, and that's where they're all at in the DLC.
Yeah,
Beta, you have
no,
to-
but they
it's
came
what-
from across the ocean, right?
Oh, okay. Oh,
So
shit.
the idea would be, hey, let's say one of the Titans, but this one burrows underground.
I don't know. I you were
You know, so you can do a mission where they can literally do the same thing
You're right.
and say, you know what, I have to fight this thing. Never experience, you know. Over the years, it's been isolated, so it hasn't fought machines that are unnecessarily on the other continent. So I can bring materials that will help me fight the machines easier on this side. Or once you get to the new area, vice versa. You gather materials that will help you get, you know, like tweak your gear, or like, you know, the modifiers that you can put on the gear. You go back to your original map, and boom, you're fucking face rolling everyone. You're caking. You're stomping through everything. You can do that too.
Protect Beta.
If they decide to go that path, that's obviously if that's like expansion territory. But that's like
it's
20 steps ahead.
still a place to go, though. I agree.
If they have a roadmap, that is. Because while the VR was, it sounded nice, it looks nice.
Well, it was a whole
It's
different concept. Can't compare that to anything.
No. My point was, it's just basically experiencing the world of Horizon. You're like basically a traveler in it. Okay. There's no other way to play through Horizon, basically, other than Horizon and the VR game. That's it. There's nothing else.
Not sure. I just want the combat. I'm not concerned about seeing the world. I just want to play the combat together.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
If it, like, for all I know, fucking Gaia now is centralized on the network of all the Minerva stations. So when you go to the Quen, next thing you know, the Quen.
You're
are
going
near
heavy with the
another
story.
station.
I don't think we're gonna get anything close to that.
No, I know. But what I'm saying is, if depending
cool,
on
though.
what the vision is, depends on what the vision is. If it's something smaller, yeah, sure. You know, base of operations where we are, they just cut the map in 3, and you take a third of it, and that's it. You know, you could take the shores part if you want, where the Zenith base is. Like, that's third of the map.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm okay with that. But if they decide to go fucking balls to the wall, then we're talking. But that's, you know, like, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Miracles do happen, though.
Yeah, because if they decide to go, because, you know, Horizon 2 is supposed to be the end of the Aloy arc, right?
Supposed to, yeah, I think so.
That's what the leak said.
Yeah.
So, at that point, dude, what's there stopping them from making what is essentially a quasi live service?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if, like, I don't know what the development cost is and what the fear is, because it sounds so simple. It sounds so simple, and I always...
It takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of manpower, I get it. But then again, dude, how many of these games do you get 20 hours of gameplay and they have fucking, like we said, Spider-Man, $300 million budget?
That's ridiculous.
You know? And
here
you have a game that the concept is already created, so they don't have to start from scratch. Fucking a ton of source material. The world building, they barely have to expand on it. Fuck, the world's basically been being built, gonna be completely built by the third Horizon, essentially. So all they have to do is pepper in new details, and that's it. And if they keep Aloy around, they can make her fucking the big leader of like a team of hunters. Or if they take another route and she sacrifices to save the world, Gaia's leading the fucking teams. Like Gaia's the one who said Aloy did this to save the world, and to protect everything, to keep everything going, I'm gonna have to create teams, kind of like how Aloy gathered fucking Aaron and everyone else.
Yeah,
they could do that.
You got my vote.
Yeah, but that's like, obviously we're going 20 steps ahead there, and fucking theory crafting and all that shit.
I think a lot of it makes sense.
Most likely what we're gonna get though, like you said, something like Monster Hunter-ish.
Yeah, and I'm not rooting just for a copy of that. I want a lot of things you're saying for sure. Like, I think the open world idea makes a lot of sense. I think that the instance idea could work for sure, like with a boss at the end. I mean, make no mistake, mechanically it completely fits for sure. It would be something easy to do, something easy to replicate, something easy to control, how to like scale difficulty by adding different machines down the line. You can use the same map. You can turn every area into like the the arena in the single player game. That arena with all the challenges. I mean, forget the providing specific weaponry. You let the player bring in their own weapon. That's what they're working against. But besides that, you take one map, which is a cauldron, if you're thinking, and you just have different spawns, like that, like the arena thing. It's one area. It's a big circle. I get that, but it's one area, and it has, I think, 5 different scenarios of 6. So you do the same thing, just on a larger scale. Huge cauldron, and then you just get a bunch of different scenarios of different monster layouts, right, in that area.
Yeah.
But you have a bunch of those. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. You could do it like that, which is exactly what you're describing.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And my point is, if they do take the quote-unquote instance approach, like I mentioned, it'll feel different enough from Monster Hunter, where people are not going to be like, "Oh, you guys just copied,"
For sure, I think the reality is they're probably gonna copy a lot of it. I think as long as they stick with the true North American feel of it, what I mean by that is, we know what I mean by that. But in terms of the combat, I think it's got to be as close to the Horizon experience as possible. I know there's a few things you're not going to be able to do, which is like slow down time because you're going to be playing online. But at the same time, you're going to be in a group of 4, so you're going to be waiting for your opportunity to run away and reload ammo and stuff, right? But I think the combat's so fluid, it works. I don't think they need to reinvent the wheel. The class thing, we've already said, we both agree. Having some classes are going to be really cool, really unique, and it's going to, it's going to make you have want to play different versions and stuff. But in terms of the success, man, I just, whatever they do, I think they're going to follow a little bit of Monster Hunter, and I hope it's not too much. I hope it's not too much.
Well, look,
because there's a lot I don't like of it.
At its core, it's basically going to be Monster Hunter. At its core,
yeah.
Just adding enough layers of polish where it kind of can be said, hey, at its base, yes, it's like Monster Hunter, but there's enough polish here to make it its own thing.
Yeah, absolutely. It needs that, because Monster Hunter hooked me, but not Not long term because the combat for me. It was the combat. It was the layout of the world too. How you had to engage with it. If some, you know, the difficulty about dying 3 times and stuff. I think that works.
Well,
I just think that some of the monsters were so fucking annoying, man.
Well, it's just like Wild Hearts. It was too Asian.
Yeah.
You know, like, I loved the concept of it. I loved it. I enjoyed it for as much as I played it.
Yeah, because the concept's good.
Okay.
But it was too Asian for me. And
me too.
This is coming from someone who fucking watches anime like
yeah, I agree
a lot.
though.
You know,
absolutely is.
Too Asian. I don't want to be playing that kind of game. If I'm going to be playing it online, I want it to be, for me at least, more Americanish.
Yeah, a different kind of difficulty.
Yeah. But fucking, what's it called? Fuck. Yeah? I don't know why. What the fuck did you get that?
Catch a ride on the rail. Let's go over the
Jesus.
Jesus.
I think a lot of these developers, the problem is they don't have anyone there who's just like a lot of them, not all of them obviously, but a lot of the devs, what happens is when they're talking about creating new content or a new, like, the best example I can give you, it's fucking Division 2 specializations. Like, dude, if I had that, I would, like, literally be having, like, okay, Brody, you take care of, you know what to take care of. I'll just sit there and be like, you know what a cool specialization should be? Let's make this happen. Mini Robo-Dogs. One mini Robo-Dog for an agent.
This guy's been wanting, yeah, the mini Robo-Dogs forever. I remember that tweet with the pictures of them and stuff that some guy made.
Yeah, that. Bro, mini Robo-Dogs. Fucking, I don't know, anything like that. Like, any new cool thing. Like, bro, we're talking about future tech here. Like,
I'm with it, bro.
Where
bro, I'm with you. There's no debate. It was very doable.
Yeah, and they could create subcategories of the fucking dogs where, oh, yeah, but how are you gonna... No, you have one that's gonna be like basically like the turds, but a dog. One has a flamethrower, one has a sniper, one has a mini, like, machine gun type thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's all it is a different model of drone on the ground. Literally.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all it is. That's all they had to see it as.
Yeah, exactly. You know?
I really think that probably the reason why they're just like, they're fucking stupid ass code and they're shit developers. Couldn't fucking compute how to make that shit happen.
Yeah, but that was just an example I was giving.
Oh, like, dude, it is the best example. I would have loved to have seen that front center.
Where, like, a bunch of games don't have that. A bunch of games where they even if they deliver a good product at launch, an amazing product, very few of them sit there and are like, you know what would be cool? This. Let's see what we can do with this. This fucking cool, you know, just cool factor.
Yep.
Fucking Ghost of Tsushima did it with online, bro. They did the fucking the mission, whatever, the missions.
Yeah.
Like, these are the challenges, and then they're like, you know what? This would be cool. Let's do a fucking 3-second full raid.
Yeah, man.
Let's do it. Oh, okay. I'm in. And then they're like, oh, the challenge, 2-on-2. Let's do that. That's cool. That's like arena, whatever. Who can clear their section faster? Fuck yeah, bro.
It just worked. It was just so simple.
Any ideas?
Yeah, it was. It's not only that they did it properly. That's a big factor, don't get me wrong. But just the fact that they sat there and they thought about it. And they were like, this would be fucking cool. You know, it's like...
Yeah, I agreed. They just followed the nose.
Yeah, exactly. Look at any other game now that's there. Like God of War. That too on a lesser level, but God of War Ragnarok. What did they say? They said, let's make a little replayable fucking feature, keep people happy. Here's Valhalla. It's not exactly the biggest cup of tea.
No, it's good. It's good.
It's a good
because
it's a good idea.
Yeah, God of War is really, there's a lot of demand for the combat, right? The story is obviously everything. But when you can't put it together a big old story, just give us Kratos ripping ass again.
Yeah, exactly. Just here, this would be cool. We have to do a kind of roguelite. It kind of has a little bit of a story.
Yeah.
And have fun. Fucking kicking ass. And you know what? Tyr, with his different types of weapons, this is what fans would want. They always talk about fucking Egypt. Here you go. Tyr's been to Egypt. He has the fucking,
you know?
Kotesh, whatever. He's been to Japan. He has a fucking samurai sword. He's been to whatever. Cool, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
agreed.
That's what people want.
You're gonna love it when you get there, and I know you'll get there. It's one of those things. It's not hard. Like, it's not a roguelite that people need to be afraid of. It's a PlayStation exclusive. You know how they are.
Oh,
it's perfect. It's perfect.
Nice.
Not expecting something difficult
at all. It's fun. Once you get into the swing of things, like, it's fun.
Yeah, but that's my point though. It's like they thought of it feels like they sat there, they said, you know what would be cool? This, and they fucking did it.
That's exactly right, dude. That's all they had to do.
Spider-Man kind of missed the boat this time around.
Oh man.
Everyone wanted go up play. Everyone wanted to be able to.
What's crazy is that the single player game, the big game, that the huge shebang, right?
Yeah,
was the huge shebang with that doesn't include multiplayer was fucking 17 hours long. What are you saying? All these other single player games that are even better quality, Ghost, Kratos, they're even better quality. They're like fucking 40-50 hours. How are you giving us 17 hours at $300 million when Kratos, Horizon, Ghost are giving us 40-50? How?
Yeah, the God of War
with online components.
Yeah, Ragnarok wasn't even a long game. Don't get me wrong. Compared
to Spider-Man, it was.
No. Yeah, compared to other long games, it wasn't that long. But compared to Spider-Man, no, it took 40-50 hours to complete everything. That's fine.
No, absolutely.
The game doesn't have to necessarily be 100 hours.
No, it doesn't. But yeah, that doesn't. But for the cost of the budget as well, though, to take into account, 300 milski. You're expecting something a lot bigger than that. Is that fair to say?
I'm working on it.
That would be fair to say.
That 300 mil?
Machines on my side too.
I guess Aaron's missing out.
Look, man, at 300 million, there's no excuse not to be able to deliver a proper fucking game.
A big scale game, whatever that means.
Yeah.
A bigger scale, more to it.
Yeah, we're talking AAA, we're talking fucking, you know, it's supposed to be branded as a huge PlayStation exclusive. If that's the case, fucking make it big.
Yeah, I agree. It needed to have it online. For 17 hours, it needed to have it online. And it's not. Yeah. It's like, it's confirmed.
Because tell me, how many hours of gameplay would we have gotten if we could play as Peter and Miles on the same map, fucking just doing little random fucking missions? Like little
it makes no sense. It'd be tremendous.
Yeah, I'd be playing it. I'd still be playing it.
Mm-hmm. They would be able to do a lot with it.
Yo, I didn't see the state of play. I'm gonna watch them maybe later. But
did
they say anything big?
Meh, I don't think it was very good. Like, I commented on the few, but basically, Helldivers 2, they didn't show any game. I mean, it was just another promotion. Whatever, we're getting it anyway, but it was nothing to freak out about. Then they showed Silent Hill 2. I think you and Tack are into that one. They went on for.
I don't like horror games.
Oh, okay. They went on for a while about that one. Kojima, they showed the Death Stranding 2 a lot, and then they talked. He just said real quickly, like, I have a project. Like, he was with Herman, and Herman was like, he's gonna give us another exclusive product, brand new IP that I've been begging for him to do forever or some shit like this. I don't know. And Kojima just said, like, after Death Stranding, in 2 years, I'm gonna showcase something. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, basically, does it sound like it's gonna be another fucking Metal Gear?
He said spy espionage, something or other. So I think he's coming back to throw something together like that.
Yeah, a non-Metal Gear Metal Gear.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Because it sounds like Herman has begged him to do something in that genre or something, right? That's what I'm hearing.
It's a franchise that can pretty much print money, so.
He clearly knows what he's doing with it, right?
Yeah, well, fuck, I mean, it's his baby, so obviously he should know what to do with it. Not that that means automatically he's gonna know what to do with it. But...
No, but, I mean, the fans love him no matter what he does at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if the game's not for them, they still love him. You know, they're always looking for the next one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, G?
I know what I like the cut of your jib, G. I'm just fucking thinking about, I'm just thinking about now Horizon and what else is coming. If there's anything coming, man, there needs to be more. Like,
There needs to be more, man.
Yeah, so far this generation has been a little lackluster.
Yeah, man. In terms of releases, it's insane.
Yeah, in terms of variation, because there's, don't get me wrong, there were some fucking, obviously some bangers that came out, but nothing in terms of variation.
And the other thing is the engagement's so low. They don't have replayability, or they don't have longevity, or whatever it is. However you want to word it, because we get through them, and then yeah, like you said, there's no variation and there's no releases. It's so long between. The guy who shot back at Chris Judge from Activision was right. Like, yeah, okay, our game sucks. Campaign's a joke, and I have no intention of playing Call of Duty. But they have fucking engagement for an entire year. Plus, that's just, well, it's, you know. So, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Call of Duty's better than God of War. All I'm saying is, you know, long term, man, like, engagement matters too. I'm not saying it's everything, but it matters too. And that's the thing, like, I want to play the game longer. It doesn't mean the story has to be longer. It doesn't mean I have to make magic. It's just, there's got to be another component to it, or they got to focus on, and they got to just get the co-op. Bring that co-op out, boy. Bring that co-op out in all these games, third. You know what I'm saying.
You know what I would like to see? And I know you don't play this game.
Give it to me anyway.
I would like a new approach to Hitman.
Oh yeah, you've said this before for sure. I would too, because I used to like the first one or two.
Well, IO Interactive has been working on Hitman so much for so many years, all the iterations, all of that, where I don't like the way they're doing it anymore. It's all just repackaged marketing. It's like World of Assassination. They want you to pay for World of Assassination, but it's basically Hitman 1, 2, and 3 that came out on PS4 or whatever.
Like it's the exact same game?
Yeah, well, what they did is they released Hitman 1, 2, and 3 of the World of Assassination story. Each one was full priced. It almost never goes on sale.
Really, eh?
And if it does, it's only like a $20 discount. And in the end, what they did is they said those 3 games are basically being patched, because if you buy the first and the second, you can do the missions from the first and the second by loading up the second game. And you know, including if you have the first, second, third, you load up the third game, you can play through all 3 games one shot. So they basically had one huge game that they split in 3. They sold it broken up, and then they repackaged it as World of Assassination. And they're like, oh yeah, you want to participate in these missions? Okay, so for this contract, you're gonna have to pay.
Yeah, they tried to milk it too much. It went too hard.
Yeah,
in the wrong direction.
Yeah, they need
There's a way to make money off the packs, like we just said, but you can't repackage junk. Like, there's gotta be some effort there. Whatever you do, you gotta do with effort for sure.
Yeah, and the challenges that they had,
Node access restored.
bro, the challenges that they had fucking sucked.
Terrible.
Bro, it was like, okay, so you have to kill this target using this fucking dumb thing. It's like, oh, bro, just let me fucking play Sandbox. Let me activate cheats, no problem. I don't want to have to go through all the challenges to be able to access the cheats. Just let me play through the game once properly. After that, give me access to all the cheats.
Yeah, let me get
nuts.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the entire point of Hitman.
This is running out of places to hide.
Yeah, it's fun to get bonkers. It's like when you go in
Blood
GTA
Money.
and you just go on a rampage for no reason.
Yeah, Blood Money had the best interaction. The best interaction for that. It was just basically you play through the game, you have all the cheats. Oh, here, play this. Okay, what loadout do you want? You pick the guns, the shit. Okay, go have fun. You have to kill this target, and it's like do whatever you want. And then you can go into the other house next door, kill the neighbor, fucking go through the window. Okay, next.
No, I used to love that. I used to love just going bunkers, like Max Payne too. Go back in the missions and when you have all the powers and go bullet mode and bullet time and just shred everyone to pieces, you know?
Yeah. But that's the problem. It's the people who get like that. How can I say it? The people who are running these games get too either jaded or influenced by the money, obviously, where they start making stupid decisions that end up ruining everything.
Yeah, that is what it is. Yep. They're not thinking with their head, man.
Bro, it's 29 days into 2024, and they're already talking about over 6,000 video game layoffs have been announced.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
That is crazy, man.
It goes to show you maybe it was just overinflated.
It is. It's just the budgets are too big, man, and the games like we've talked about, they're not getting bigger. The budgets are getting bigger, the games are getting bigger. It's not about the story being epic and Kratos looking the best ever. The games are not getting bigger, and people are noticing. They have to be bigger. Longer.
Yeah.
They have to be. The value has to come back. You can charge more for that. Look at Baldur's Gate. Look at the games that are winning, like, and getting, like, look at Minecraft. Look at Fortnite. Look at Baldur's Gate, like, single players. Look at Skyrim when it was around. Look at, like, what do you want to talk about? Single player games and games that have longevity are the games that get talked about for years and years to come. Spider-Man is an amazing game. You can argue it's a 9 on 10, but it will never be talked about for years to come. It will be talked about, oh yeah, and Spider-Man. It will always be the and. It will never be the hit. And I mean, there's plenty of games like in the Japan animation like field. Every genre has them, but they have to have longevity. They have to have it like engagement. All the old school games, man, we talk about back in the day. Think how long they were to get your favorite games. Think. Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 5. How many hours you get out of those, dude?
A lot of fucking hours.
Right? Because you wanted to replay them, and because even just the first playthrough chart, and then the second one maybe trying to get everything, like, you got hours, man. You got hours.
Yeah, of course.
And I mean, there's like that for all kinds of games. So point being, yeah, there needs to be that longevity. There needs to be a long-term game plan. Even if it's just to collect fun items, I don't know. You know, those are the games that, whatever.
Yeah, Instagram compresses them less, babe. Yeah.
Fucking Insta, man.
Yeah, because you know when you text pictures, they,
I don't have it. No.
Well, when you send pictures by text message, it compresses it, the quality, right?
Oh, right.
So
Okay.
the quality's not as good, so I just sent it through Instagram because Instagram doesn't compress.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I just sent them. Okay. We definitely need more multiplayer though. That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't even. Yeah, man.
I would
That's-
like that.
You did it!
You know,
There should be one more note to override.
can't let the third-party games have all the
Stand
is
by.
what I'm saying. Like, you can't
I'm
let.
sending Hephaestus
You can't
back.
just give EA for the sports, and you can't just give, you know, Activision for the shooter, and you can't just lay down and give it. If you don't want to get into the competitive shooters or the competitive sports, that's fine, of course, but get into the engagement. Become the co-op people, as well as the single-player people. There's nothing wrong with having a portfolio of both. They both go hand in hand. The story can be told together.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be the end of the world. Nothing has to be like we said before. It doesn't have to be quadruple A or triple A or
No,
whatever.
no.
hiding,
All the
Hephaestus.
co-ops can be AA. From them, though, with that touch from them.
Yeah, just it doesn't have to be perfect. Just make something that's
Make
Like
sure it
Ghost
stays here.
online.
Yeah.
I'm heading back.
It was a
Exactly.
AA game because it didn't have the, you know, it was a AAA game, but it wasn't huge or complex. It just had a simple premise, but because the game had such engagement, you wanted to be in it all the time.
Couldn't have done any of this without you.
sorry, I'm bothering.
Right back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, bro, it's fucking crazy, and hopefully we'll.
Hopefully, lightning strikes twice.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, PS4 was probably the best generation in
So
terms
far.
of multiplayer.
Yeah, I agree.
But it also felt like they had the most competition at that point.
That might be true too.
Get a good glide in.
Aloy,
Or stable. Hephaestus is 100.
What I feel like they look the same.
Oh, they're.
So yellow
What do you mean?
around.
Well, tell me, I'll edit it. Tell me which pictures you want, and I'll edit it. I'll give you my phone tomorrow, and you can fuck
Oh,
around
I
with.
want this open now. It's the end of the month.
Okay, so pick a picture.
What is
I'll
this?
edit it. I'll send it to you. And
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and
you know what
stored
sucks,
here
man?
just before
You
I
can't
went off
download
world.
Google like photos, like the app, the picture app
Okay.
on iPhones.
Oh, I guess, huh? It's crazy.
Otherwise, I would tell Kat to download it so she can edit her photos, man.
Harold,
Because
are you
Google's
there?
editing and AI shit is fucking premiere.
I haven't played any yet. Is it on the PC? Like when you upload them there, you mean?
Where's everyone else?
No, you know when you take your phone, you take a picture, and
Yeah.
you want to go through the, you know, like how to edit, like, you know.
Yeah, is there
sharpness,
crazy shit?
saturation.
Yeah.
Easier to explain in person.
Yeah.
I'll try to join you there when
Google
I
so
can.
far is the best.
What they got going on?
It's good to hear your
Well,
voice,
just
Aloy.
first of all, the Magic Eraser is fucking amazing.
I've never used this thing. It's right on the phone, on the Pixel 7.
Yeah.
I
Take
gotta
a
discover
picture.
this.
Just like take a picture of a wall with a frame, okay? A white wall with a picture frame, and then use the Magic Eraser. Circle the picture, the picture frame.
Crazy?
It'll erase the picture. It's not perfect, but you can tell, depending on what your magic erasing, you can tell.
I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Wow. Alright.
But, I see where this is going.
I've sent you data on the
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, yeah.
against Regala's forces.
I was never there.